What's up, E-Nation? Welcome back to Crimson Typhoon Forge Part 2, and today we're going to continue on Crimson Typhoon and get probably at least to the hips. Now, I have a huge announcement I would like to make before we start off the video. Hello, future me here. As you can see, past me is making the announcement, so I deleted the audio to show you the real announcement. 1. Catman is okay. The little kitten will be safe and fine. So, apparently, he had bronchitis instead of COVID. So, and another announcement, we hit 60 subscribers on YouTube, and maybe I'm still my past self. But yeah, we hit 60 subscribers, well, over 60 subscribers, thanks to someone. Echo. But yeah, that's basically the announcement, and while my past self is still explaining the announcement, which was about, like, I'm going in a new schedule and yada yada, well, it's not going to affect the channel at all, so it's not basically important. So, basically that's it. 1, the cat is fine. Kitty cat will live, for now. And basically we hit over 60 subscribers, and I would like to thank you so much for the support that you have given me and brightening up my day, and being there for my videos and all that. And I know we can hit 100 subscribers, and I believe in all of us I believe in you that we could hit 100 subscribers, and that would mean a big accomplishment for me, to hit 100 subscribers. It would make me so happy, and I know someone watches my videos. I'm talking to you, Echo. I'm talking to you. But yeah, without further ado, let's get back into the forge and get started on this Jaeger. Okay, I'm gonna pause the music here because, as you can see, I have no idea how to make a mech. And yeah, apparently I added too many helium blocks to where it disconnected the joints and made it float in the air. So what I had to do was I had to remove it and, make it lighter. That way it would be able to stay hold. So I did that, covered back up, made it look nice and pretty, and it still floated. So I was basically lost because this is my first time ever making a Jaeger or a mech at all, so I had no idea what I was doing. But I'm thinking while as I'm eating, because you can't think on an empty stomach. So I was thinking how or what is going on, and I couldn't really see it at first. But then I asked someone for help, and I basically he laughed. But this isn't the real reason. Uh, but the first I covered up the motors because they were open, and I thought that was causing the disconnection that makes me go flying in the air. Which, yes, that was part of the problem. But it wasn't the full problem. And Catchy is kind of helping me a bit because he knows a thing or two about mechs, and yeah, don't mind the ladders falling, but yeah, I was still floating. um, and I was confused on what was going on, because I did not understand. So I tried again, and I was very scared, and then it just went off. So basically, I didn't know what to do at this point. But basically, I thought the feet didn't have enough rockets. So I put these at the bottom of the feet, which that was a mistake to do in the first place. So that wasn't right, depending on the amount of rocket boots I have put in the feet. Yeah, this is gonna be funny. Still, the joints disconnected, and for some reason, I invented flying boots. Just standing down here, just in the future, editing this, and it's funny that, dang, I was stupid. But yeah, so basically, for some reason, the joints were still not connected, and the boots just went flying off again. Without reason. So, I have no idea what is going on, and Foxy is trying to help me, saying like to add a few springs on it, and I'm sorry, does Crimson Typhoon have any springs on it? No, it does not. The legs still disconnected for some reason, and I did not understand, so I just bulked up the legs a lot where the leg would connect to the joint, which that was a pretty good idea at the point, because the legs didn't disconnect anymore, so yay, that was good. And that triangle thing is going to really kill me, and there I go, off to space. I'm now an astronaut. But yeah, it became a problem, so I just got rid of like a lot of the I don't know why I didn't think at this point that I added too many rockets. It keeps falling over. Yes, yes. And I so I looked up a word. So this guy told me I had to add ballast materials. Ballast, I think. And I didn't know what it meant. Yeah, ballast. I didn't know what it meant, so I had to look it up. And to my surprise, I'm an idiot. It means heavy metal, heavy materials like metal and sand. So yeah, I felt like a complete idiot. Echo, if you're watching this, yes, your girlfriend's an idiot. um, just because I didn't understand a word. Oh, I poked a hole. So yeah, I'm gonna fill this leg with metals. And yeah, basically solve the problem a whole lot to why I was floating off when I barely hit a button. So yeah, I add the metals to the bottom, which I probably should have added sand, because sand is a lot more heavier. But I fill up the leg with heavy materials and the top with helium blocks. So during this whole video, I had one problem. The joints would not move. But I recently, in the future, I'm just saying, I figured out how, like, it was not moving. So, as you can see, it's still not moving, which I was an idiot, I know. And they go flying off. So yeah, I check on the motors because for some reason they're not doing their job of moving. So, but hey, that was my fault. Sorry, I'm doing this recording. It's currently 8 in the morning while I'm editing this. So yeah, basically, I was an idiot. I didn't know what I was doing. In the next Forge video, it would make a whole lot more sense, and it would be a lot easier to understand. And basically, I got the joints moving finally, but there's still a few adjustments to it. But yeah, in the next video, it would be a lot better than this, cause that was not my day. But yeah, I'll let you get back to the music, and I'll stop annoying you if I am, because I probably am. Anyway, see ya in the future. as you can see, I'm still being an idiot. But in the next video, there will be a big step up when I actually figure out how to do the joints. Unfortunately, I don't have the recording of me figuring it out, but, you know, in the next video, on episode 3 of The Forge, you know, we will have a big step up, and then we could move on to probably the chest and up. But I'm gonna leave you guys here, since I don't know what to do. But yeah, I hope to see you next time on episode 3. Goodbye!